Children, till now we discussed the concepts of refraction, angle of incidence, angle of refraction, and incident ray, refracted ray, critical angle, mirage, total internal reflection, and so on. Now we are going to discuss an activity which gives the relation between angle of incidence and angle of refraction. To carry out this activity, we need the apparatus, Planck, white chart, protractor, semicircular glass slab of 2 mm thickness, pencil, laser light, small black painted block. Now, procedure. Take a Planck and fix white chart on this Planck. Now draw a line which is parallel to the bottom side of the white chart. Mark it as MM. Now by placing a protractor in the middle of the white chart on the line MM, through which the bottom line of the protractor coincides with MM. Now mark 90 degrees angle on the chart on either side of the chart. Now draw a perpendicular line to MM, naming it as N and dash. Now by placing protractor, mark each angle of 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 50 degrees, like that on all the sides of the chart. In this way, you can draw a circular protractor. Nowadays, these type of protractors are available in market. You can use that protractor to mark these degrees of 360. Now, place a 2 mm semicircular glass slab on this marked protractor. This is a semicircular glass slab of 2 mm thickness placed on the protractor which was already drawn by us. Now take a laser light and try to pass out the laser light through the glass slab from the other side of the glass slab, that is from rear side. See, this glass slab is now act as denser medium, and now place a laser light here and try to focus the beam of laser light on the glass slab from the other end, that is from rear medium side. Now observe the refracted ray of laser light from the other side. Now let us take the laser light at 10 degrees. Similarly, 20 degrees, 30 degrees from the rear side. Now the laser light will pass through the glass slab and refract from the other side. In each case of angle of incidence, angle I, take them as 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees and so on. For each case, note down the angle of refraction. Angle of refraction, angle R. See once again. First, take a plank and fix a white chart on it, and by placing protractor and marking degrees from 0 to 180 on either side of the chart and making a circular ring of 360 degrees like this, and now placing a semicircular glass slab on this circular ring such that the center of the semicircle coincides with the center of the circle, that is the point of intersection of the lines MM and NN. Now take a laser light and focus the laser light from the rear side, that is from the other side of the glass slab by taking 10 degrees angle initially, and by observing the refracted ray from the other side, note down the refracted angle. Similarly, by placing at 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 50 degrees, 60 degrees and so on, you will get the different refracted angles. Now, after getting the angle of refraction R, find sin I and sin R. From these two values, find the ratio of sin I and sin R. Now, you will observe that the ratio of sin I and sin R will remain constant. That means the ratio of sin I and sin R is always constant when the laser light moves from one medium to another medium. This gives the relation that sin I by sin R is C, and this ratio is nothing but refractive index. This is the relation between angle of incidence and angle of refraction. So always sin of angle of incidence by sin of angle of refraction is constant for two different media. Thank you.